Today we are working on a 2016 Colorado. It is the 2.5, I believe, 4-cylinder. 2.5 4-cylinder. I think we got a stuck thermostat. That thermostat is buried way down in here. So I got to figure out how to do this. Show you the new thermostat. Let's go take a look at it. Alrighty, it's a Duralast thermostat. Here's the part number, 93103. So this will have the sensor in it too. So I believe if your electric fan stays on, from what I hear, this is your part that you'll need to change, which it's might as well change the thermostat. I think you can change just the sensor, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, what I'm getting at is the sensor comes with the new thermostat, comes with the housing. It's all built into one. So I don't even know if this is going to fix it. I figure, what the hell? Let's go ahead and change the thermostat and see if that helps out. Anyway, let's figure out how to do this. So I know we're going to have to unhook our clip. So I need to try to get my hand down there, pull that clip off, kind of show you roughly where I think it is. I'm still learning, guys. It should be about down there. I'm probably going to pull all this air breather off so I can get my hand down in there to get the clip. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be two bolts for the thermostat housing. You can kind of see them. See if it'll focus. So you can see the bottom bolt, and then the top one is right underneath this line here. So you got your bolt here, and you got your bolt there. We're going to do an extension coming all the way out to here. Take those two off, and I'm hoping we can get it this way. All right, wish me luck. All right, we got this air breather box off. 5/16. Unscrew that. This is to your throttle body. Oh, so this is your air box. This is to your throttle body. You unscrew both of these. And you got one screw right up here. Right there. So one screw there, you'll loosen up your worm gear, hose clamp, and then take your hose clamp right here. This will all come loose. Then you can just push this little clip back like that. Just push that down and then that'll pop off. Get that out of the way. Now you can get down in here. So I went ahead and put a clamp on my lower radiator hose so we don't lose a bunch of radiator fluid. You can kind of see the thermostat's back here, the housing. But now I can get my hand in here. I'm gonna try to get the wire to unplug. Excuse me. Get the wire unplugged. And like I said, I'm gonna go get a long extension, go through the fender well and everything, and take the top and bottom out and pull that off. I may pull that thermostat off first. That way I should be able to wiggle that through here, and then I can probably unhook the wire right here. So let me try that, and we'll rendezvous back in just a minute. All right, so we got a few extensions. So the housing bolt, I got one out, the top one. It's 10 millimeter. I'm on the bottom one now. Let's see. I'm in the bottom one now. You'll probably want to get you a magnet. Kind of keep it down there, just in case the bolt falls. You should be able to find it though. It should just land on the ground. All right, let's loosen it up. get this out of here. We're about to have a mess. I'll get you a catch pan down there. Damn, you guys okay? That was a hell of a fall. I was saying get you a catch pan. I didn't mean to throw you in the catch pan. All right, that worked. That worked like planned. So I wiggled it out enough where I could turn it around. Well, now I can't get it, but there's enough room where I could unplug it. So there's a little red clip. You'll move it back, push in your pins, and then wiggle your clip off. There's just no room. So there it is. To focus. There's your clip, or your pigtail. That'll come off of here. Now all I need to do is crimp this, take it off. And it says engine LH, I guess left, but I'm going to put it the same way. So where this engine sign is, there's a little mark on your thermostat. Let's make sure it's lined up the same. So far it's going pretty easy. So the housing bolts, they were not very tight, so you shouldn't have to snug them down too much. Let's get this other one put on. Alright, we got her running. Looking for leaks. Don't see any leaks. Figure I'd show you. When you're trying to get that thermostat back in, put your hand over here on this side of the top of the A-arm, and you can get your hand way back in here. That way you can wiggle that thermostat housing in its little spot. I took a magnet, put the bolt pointing out like that on the magnet, and I just wiggled it in there, pushed it in there, and then turned it a couple times like that. Got a couple threads in, grabbed the other bolt, put it in the bottom one, done the same thing, pulled it off. Got my long extension, 10 millimeter, tightened her up. Like I said, I just snugged them because they weren't very tight. So I just gave it just a little extra snugging. Now we're just checking for leaks. Got it running. Got the cap off with the heater on. Let the heater run. You're going to pull all that air out. It's been bubbling and gurgling. Anyway, I left this off. Didn't hook it up. That way I can look down here, make sure there's no leaks. Of course, there's antifreeze there because I spilled some. Went ahead and cleaned the throttle body. Got some throttle body cleaner. It gummed up a little bit here, so I wiped it down, gave it a good cleaning. It wasn't horrible. Alright, yeah, you can see some of the bubbles. Yeah, pulling the air out of the system. That's what you want. We're going to run it until we don't see any more bubbles. We'll put our cap back on it, and we'll drive it around. Hopefully she don't overheat anymore. Got the heater on full blast. Temp is going a little above, but I think it's just the air bubbles, but it drops back down. But we got a heater again, so that's good. Before we weren't getting no heat. It's just pegging out. Still getting a lot of bubbles out of the reservoir. Oh yeah, so we're getting a lot of air. My reservoir's dropped down. My top hose is hot. Bottom hose, bottom hose is still cold. I don't think our thermostat's actually opened up yet. Or if it hasn't opened very long. I'll just let it keep running a little bit. Alright, looks like we got her fixed. She's cooling down. So note to self, don't try to get all the air out just idling. Actually go out and drive it around. I went out and drove it around, and now that my temp is dropping down and everything's back to normal. Alright, hope that helps. Peace out. Signing off. Yeah.